Life is a miracle, and every breath we take is a gift. With this, I would like to wish everyone a very good morning and welcome back to our channel. I am Pooja, conducting the news analysis for 13th of November 2021. Cybercrime went up by 500% during pandemic, said Chief of Defense Staff. Defense Chief General Rawat stresses need for national framework to thwart online attacks. The Chief of Defense Staff's General Bipin Rawat has stressed the need for a national framework to thwart cyber attacks that have been on the rise in the country. While a national cybersecurity strategy is in the offing, the country is also in dire need of a data protection law, with cybercriminals increasingly weaponizing data as a tool against national security in the post-pandemic era, he added. General Rawat was delivering the inaugural address of the 14th edition of Cocoon, the annual cybersecurity and hacking conference organized by the Kerala Police, which formally got underway on Friday. Cybercrimes have gone up by almost 500% in India during the global pandemic. We need to consider the emerging threats from new technologies such as drones, ransomware, IoT devices, and also the role of nation states in such cyber attacks. The lockdown, which witnessed a deeper adoption of interconnected devices and hybrid work environment, has increased our dependence on technology. This renders us digitally more vulnerable than ever before. Highlighting the possibility of government officials who deal with sensitive information becoming prime targets for cyber attacks, General Rawat lamented the fragmented approach that prevailed in handling the threat. The National Cybersecurity Strategy was aimed at amalgamating individual cyber prowess, he said. General Rawat said the Information Technology Act 2000, that dealt with cybersecurity and cybercrimes, is not equipped to consider new age changes in the mode of functioning of business and modus operandi of crimes in cyberspace. The CTS also lamented the delay in passing the Personal Data Protection Bill that had been tabled in Parliament 2 years ago. Data is the new gold mine for any organization, especially for the bad elements that lurk in the dark web. With cybercriminals and in- immiscible actors increasingly using information to threaten national security, the matter is of serious concern, General Rawat said. PM to inaugurate Kashi Corridor project. Prime Minister Modi will inaugurate the Kashi Vishwanath Temple Corridor project on December 13th in Varanasi. His Lok Sabha constituency, alongside families of those displaced by the project, will also join the inaugural ceremony. The inauguration comes with just a few months to go for the Uttar Pradesh Assembly election and has significance for the cultural politics of the state. According to senior sources in the BJP, at least 400 families were asked to vacate the area, and many of the encroachments around the historic temple cleared to make way for the project that encapsulates the vision of the Holkar Queen of Indore, Ahilyabai Holkar, who created a series of temples and vistas leading up to the Ganga Ghat. The project connects the temples with the ghats with a paved walkway around 320 meters long and 20 meters wide. It will have a museum, a library, a pilgrim facilitation center, and a salvation house. According to Shashi Kumar, head of UP BJP's social media cell, the function would see the presence of the main archakas of the 12 Jyotirlingas, of which Kashi is one, with water from all major rivers of the country being brought in for the Abhishek of the main deity Baba Vishwanath, or also known as Lord Shiva. The project is important for Mr. Modi and is pegged at around rupees 600 crore after launch in March 2018. An estimated rupees 300 crore was spent on purchasing land and buildings and for resettlement compensation. Around 75% work of Kashi Vishwanath Corridor project, also known as KV Corridor project, had been completed, said Varanasi Divisional Commissioner Deepak Agarwal. As per him, the project will be completed by November. As many as 24 buildings have been built as part of the project, coming up in over an area of 5 lakh square feet. Different stones are being used in it. The KV corridor will have a virtual museum, a meditation platform, a library, a cafeteria, a path from Ganga to Kashi Vishwanath temple, and a number of facilities for devotees. It will also have a security watchtower. UP Religious Affairs Minister Neelkant Tiwari said the construction work of the entrance gate of the corridor was nearing completion. Sunil Kumar Verma, Chief Executive Officer, Sri Kashi Vishwanath Special Area Development Board, said the construction was being done while keeping in view that the corridor had all the facilities for devotees. During his visit to Kashi Vishwanath Temple on Sunday, Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath visited the western entrance via Nandi Hall and saw the grand entrance being built from there. After seeing the height and grandeur of the entrance, Yogi said the corridor would become the biggest attraction. Prime Minister Narendra Modi had laid the foundation of over 900 crore project in March 2019. Chennai gets 5 times above normal rainfall. On Friday, many weather stations across the state received light rain including Valparai and Yerkad till 5:30 pm. During the past 24 hours ending at 8:30 am on Friday, Surlakod in Kanyakumari received the day's highest rainfall of 15 centimeter. According to the Greater Chennai Corporation officials of the 529 flooded localities, more than 300 areas continued to experience flooding in the city on Friday. Residents of T Nagar, Pattalam, and Puliantop noted that water level had slightly receded, but their localities remained inundated since Sunday and power is yet to be restored in some flooded areas. Subways, including those in Vyasarapadi, Madli Subway, and Duraiswamy Subway, remained closed due to waterlogging. Nearly 7 arterial roads in Chennai, such as Puliantopur, Dr. Ambedkar Road, and Shivaswamy Salai, Mylapore, and Perumbakam High Road, Sholinganallur were closed for traffic on Friday, said a release from Greater Chennai Traffic Police. A total of 13 arterial roads, including TTK Road near Eldams Road, Bazulla Road, North Usman Road, and Varpari High Road, were waterlogged. However, residents of T Nagar, Pattalam, and Pulianthopu noted that water level had slightly receded. A total of 13 arterial roads were closed. However, the traffic was allowed in these stretches and the water was pumped in some of these roads. As inflow decreased into Red Hills and Chembarakam reservoirs, the water discharge was reduced to 2,500 cubic feet per second and 1,000 cuses respectively. According to the Regional Meteorological Department, Chennai is likely to get some relief with light to moderate rainfall predicted over the next 4 days, whereas Kanyakumari and Tirunelveli districts of Tamil Nadu are likely to receive heavy rainfall for the next 2 days, which is November 14th and 15th. On Saturday, Tamil Nadu Chief Minister M.K. Stalin visited rain affected regions for the seventh consecutive day to provide relief measures. He commenced his assessment from Kurmapadi Panchayat Union in Kudlore district and later visited Ador Agaram as well as the Tsunami Residential Colony in Tarangampadi and Kesavampalyam. He distributed rice, blankets, and essentials to the affected people, and also house site pattas worth rupees 5.22 lakh to 18 Adi Dravidar families, PTI reported. Emergency measures under GRAP likely. GRAP is Graded Response Action Plan. Delhi chokes as AQI remains severe. Neighboring states told to be action ready. The city's air quality deteriorated to the higher end of the severe level on Friday and is likely to continue in the same category on Saturday, according to official data. States in the National Capital Region were on Friday directed to be ready to implement actions under the emergency category of the GRAP to control air pollution, said an official order. A subcommittee under the Commission for Air Quality Management in NCR and adjoining areas, which gave the direction on GRAP, also advised government and private offices and other establishments to reduce vehicle usage by 30%. GRAP is a set of emergency measures to be taken to reduce the air pollution depending on the level of pollution. GRAP was notified by the Union Environment Ministry in 2017 to fight air pollution. Actions under the emergency category include stopping of construction activities and odd even vehicle rotation scheme based on number plates of vehicles. According to Central Pollution Control Board data, air quality of the national capital has been severe for 6 out of 8 days post Diwali. The other 2 days had very poor level of air pollution. Several other cities in the national capital region, such as Noida, Gurugram, Faridabad, and Ghaziabad, and towns in North India, including Agra, Fatehabad, Hisar, and Hapur, too, faced severe air pollution on Friday. The air quality worsened mainly due to the stubble burning in neighboring states, said SAFAR, System of Air Quality and Weather Forecasting and Research. It is likely to be the same on Saturday due to increase in stubble-related fire counts and transport level wind speed during the night, said Safar in a statement. The contribution of stubble burning in neighboring states in Delhi increased to 35% on Friday from 26% on Saturday, and the number of active fires went up to 4,056 from 3,914 a day earlier. A drop in minimum temperature is likely in the next 2 days, resulting in air quality to be in severe to upper end of very poor category. However, increase in local surface wind speed helps disperse pollutants. Winds at transport level are likely to reduce from Saturday evening, leading to less transport of pollutants from the upwind region to Delhi, it said. The AQI was 471 on Friday, up from 411 on Thursday, as per CPCB's 4 p.m. bulletin. Meanwhile, the Delhi government on Friday launched the Anti Dust Campaign 2.0 to control dust pollution, said Environmental Minister Gopal Rai. November 14th is celebrated as Children's Day. So do unleash the child within you and reach for the stars and have a better experience of life. With this, I would like to wish everyone a very happy Children's Day. Big or small, you were a child once and you still have the child within you. If you unleash it, tomorrow's day is your celebration day. With this, I would like to conclude my analysis for the day. Thank you, everyone. Have a great day.